Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, we're back now. Today, again, we are going to be talking about Donald J. Trump, the one we talked about the last time. And now, I am a fervent believer that Donald J. Trump is going to be the one to change the course of this world completely. When we're talking about policy, we're talking about culture itself. I believe Donald J. Trump is going to change the course of history. And he is already changing the course of history right now. Because what is happening is that the left want to turn the world into Sodom and Gomorrah. They want to turn the world upside down. They are celebrating infantilization. They are celebrating the killing of babies. They are celebrating the mutilation of babies. They are celebrating the changing of sex of 4, 5, 6-year-old children, even without informing their children. And that is why I am so happy with the election of Donald J. Trump. Look, that event is one of the most significant pivot points of this current dispensation. People will look back in history and they will say, this is when we turn the corner. Because we've been actually losing the culture war for the past 20 years. Nollywood are acting movies based on gender, based on race, based on insignificant stuffs. They just want us to be deranged. And because of this, our civilization has been dumbing down. People are seeing backward stuff as the normal stuffs. They are seeing negative stuff that cannot be talked about 20, 30 years ago as the new norm now. They call it the new norm. And now, 20 years ago, the right was so afraid, the conservative part, the religious section of this world was so afraid to talk because of getting cancelled, because of calling people, oh, this homophobic, transphobic, this phobic, this, so you see everything phobic, Islamophobic. If you see anything against any, they are just ready to call you names. And the moment you start calling people names, you know what happened? The moment you start calling people names, you know what happened? You stop debate. The argument stop. Conversation stops the moment you start accusing people, calling people names. Conversation stops. And because of this, the left have so much power because they keep labeling people and people are afraid to talk. And when people are afraid to talk, there's no debate. And because of this, the right wings have been what? On the back foot. But then came the advent of what? Of the president Donald Trump. He was breaking the glass ceiling right, left, and center. Nothing about political correctness. He did not even care. And people that are afraid are in the shadows, are in the closet, started coming out. Oh, look, and I've been saying this for the past 12 years that we need a man like Trump. But the moment he comes out, I know that this is the man. And since that time, I've been supporting him. Even against our house, against all my families, against all my friends that say they keep debating, fathering everybody. All because they believe what CNN said, because they believe what MSNBC say, they keep calling me names, saying this, saying that. But then now we are the one that is right. Everybody have seen that the left has gone so far. They have gone so far. They've become like a lunatic. And now I will show you Donald J. Trump, the president, speech, so that you will see how we've turned the corner, how we've actually turned the corner to this madness. And I'm so happy that we are able to do this. God bless. Here we go. Let's go.
Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law. And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
Hi there. Did you know you can perfectly legally, through a government
Sorry
scheme,
about that.
earn £1 million a year
Sorry
completely
about that.
tax-free by using commercial property?
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Two genders, yeah, male or female. That's what I'm talking about. Two genders.
This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
And this is what I'm talking about. I've talked about this thing because look,
And I will
it's crazy. Do you know what? Because 5 years ago, during COVID, do you know what they did? They forced people to take vaccine. This is what I'm talking about. The left, they are quarantined. They quarantine the elderly people instead of quarantining the sick people. They quarantine the healthy people. That is how backward these people are, and they are punishing people, giving you mandate. They talk about free speech. They talk about body autonomy. Only when you want to abort your baby, that is when you have body autonomy. But not when you want to, but not when they want to force you to inject medicine into you. That's how deranged these people are. Let's continue.
sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately. Our armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies. Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
And now this is what I'm talking about Trump. Do you hear what he's talking about? He's talking about recognizing only two genders, male and female. Not going to ridiculous war. Like the war that killed Gaddafi, like the war that killed Saddam Hussein, like the war that overthrew Mubarak. This is the craziest thing these people do. They just keep going into war. They like killing babies. They do the most ridiculous stuff and they present it as if it's the right thing to do. That is how mad these people are. And now we have a president. Do you know what? To change everything. Are you getting me? I will be talking about this because it's so dear to my heart. The way this man is bringing sensibility, common sense back to the world that we live in. Enough of this rubbish stuff. And I don't know why Nigerians that live in America keep voting for the Democrat. Because these people are conservative, these people are religious, these people love their value. But then they turn around and support this ridiculous stuff. Transgender, rubbish stuff, infantilization, killing babies, rubbish stuff. We have to learn to support and follow our principle. Enough of this media bias. The moment I hear somebody trying to convince me otherwise, I just black out. I have to know why someone is bad before I believe they're bad. Not because not because we're saying it. And you know what? If you love this video, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share with people. I will be coming back, giving you more and more about how this world is changing with the vote and the leadership of Donald Trump. Thank you, and God bless you. You getting me? I will be coming back, and I will be talking more and more and more and more about this stuff because it's so dear to my heart. It's so dear to my heart. And what we do here is all about logic. What we do here is all about logic. Logic. And my